Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways, by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. Given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cesar Azpilicueta. As a fellow fullback, I'm a massive fan of this guy's tactical awareness, positioning and defensive duties. He's a real dogged customer. He won't back off when things get tough, and he'll always step up to the plate when the pressure is on.
Tries a shot! Townsend. Now a chance to break. Andros Townsend conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Has a pop! Azpilicueta tries to clear. Pulisic. Rudiger goes looking. What a throw in. Milivojevic. Jorginho.
Chelsea have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Klein. Now it's Zaha. Zaha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Azpilicueta going through. He's got options out wide. Pulisic. How about a shot? That's good defending, very good defending. And it's Chilwell. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Guaita deals with it effortlessly. Milivojevic. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Townsend. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Played out to the right. The less said about that pass, the better. Kante gets into the right position to intercept. And it's played forward. Raspilicueta. He gets past his man. And it's Azpilicueta. And it's got through. In he flies! Goal! There is the breakthrough. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
And bringing home a goal today is, after 24 minutes, is number 29.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Riedewald. Milivojevic. Dinks one in. Azpilicueta knocks it away. Could cross it here. Kante gets his foot in there. Chilwell tries lifting it over. Oh, shooting chance! Klein tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Chilwell. And that's a throw-in. Ziyech. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. That's great strength on the ball. Pulisic. And now the breakaway. Now it's Zaha. Rudiger gets it back.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Goes direct to the front line. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Benteke. Now it's Zaha. Zaha. He's got away. Zaha. Raspilicueta. And the weighted pass. Now it's Zaha. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Chilwell. Rudiger. Conte. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Crystal Palace don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half.
And the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Patrick van Aanholt goes up and over. He's left his man. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Townsend, he's slid it through. And that has been clubbed away. Hoists it forward. Ziyech. He's played him through. And the finish! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
52 minutes is number 29.
Chelsea grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Patrick van Aanholt. Milivojevic. Cleared away. Klein. Gorgeous control there. Over to the left. Played back in. Jorginho. Raspilicueta. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Out towards the flank. They get a throw in. Townsend. And it's Benteke. Patrick van Aanholt. Has a hit! Trying to get there. And they've been caught out here. Christensen. Ziyech. Pulisic. Townsend. It has got through to him. Raspilicueta gets into a dangerous position. Townsend. Riedewald. And it's Van Aanholt. Milivojevic. Townsend. Hits one! They've done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
After 70 minutes, it is number 4.
So here comes a substitution.
Substitution on the field. Number
Crystal Palace get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
23.
Rudiger plays it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Milivojevic. Zaha. Patrick van Aanholt. Riedewald. Townsend. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field.
Crystal Palace making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Christensen attempts a clearance. Throw in.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Ayew. Shot at goal! Should have equalised.
Jordan Ayew appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Big chance! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Gets away from his opponent. Crossed in.
Crystal Palace are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Rudiger. Forward it goes. Ayew. Milivojevic, who has made his impact already. And it's Klein. Shoots! Hits off target and by quite a way. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Marcos Alonso with the crossfield ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Chelsea probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Ziyech plays it out to the wing. Marcos Alonso tries to stroke it through. Ziyech! Ziyech! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?